Happy Saturday, everybody. So I wake up and I run to the greenhouse because I'm still not sure if this homemade greenhouse that's made out of an old boat carport. See these metal pieces? I do have them cemented in the ground. And 6 mil painter's plastic that I got from Home Depot. And if you see these little things right here, these things I bought online. They're little attachments for your greenhouse. And once you get them on, there is no way you can get them off. I got these online and then I cut them down to 4 inches. And that keeps this plastic on the greenhouse. And then I have it all buried down there on the bottom for insulation. But we've had freezing temperatures the last 2 nights. And ta-da! Nothing froze in my greenhouse. I am so excited because we're talking freezing temperatures. Now look at these. Look at all of these greens right here. Look at all of these greens. Not only do they love this homemade greenhouse, but look at every day they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I literally pull leaves off this every day to eat. And I just wanted to show you my greenhouse here and what I have going in here. So your winter crops are your leafies, your snow peas, sugar snap peas, and your root vegetables. So here I planted some sugar snap peas right here because we love sugar snap peas in our stir fry. I planted some seeds in there. They're growing. I put them in a little tomato container because they can just trellis up. And then a 5-gallon bucket that was broken. I put a little piece of cardboard in there to keep the soil in. And I planted my peas there. These are Asian greens. Now, Asian greens is a superfood. If you get a chance, read up on it. It's a superfood. My spinach. This is more Asian greens right here. See that I planted? They all came up. And more spinach here. These are more Asian greens. And then, of course, your curly leaf lettuce. And then all of my Swiss chard, my broccolis, my romaines, my curly leaf lettuce. Over here are more snow peas, sugar snap peas that I planted all the way along. And I plant them strategically. So these are going to trellis up the wall here. And then I had extra seeds. I just love the way this plant is just coming out more. Look at these leaves. I don't know if you can see these leaves, but they are so strong and so delicious. Well, back to my snow peas. So I have snow peas there. Any little container I find, I put stuff in. Here's some more snow peas. This is going to go up the back of the greenhouse. This is a broken piece of pallet board. Snow peas are going to go in there, and that's going to trellis up the back of my greenhouse all the way up. I'm going to have peas, sugar snap peas everywhere. And let me go over here. Look at my little chili plant. I took it out of the cold. I put it in here and look at, because chilies don't grow in the winter. And we're talking freezing temperatures. My herbs right there. My little seed I planted right there. And got some borage going right there. And I love borage, so I have more borage growing right here. All of my little seedlings right here. So different seeds that I plant that are growing. I started some more in there. I've got some in there. I've got some chocolate mint right there. I love chocolate mint. And then, of course, my culinary herbs I also have in here. And like I said, any little container. This is a cardboard box that I plant my Asian greens in, and they grew. That's another cardboard box right there. This right here is a bookshelf that I got at the thrift store. I mean, at a yard sale for $5. And I turned it into a planter. So right here, I got my cabbages. I don't know if you can see. All my cabbages are starting to sprout right there. I've got red and green cabbage. And then I got more Swiss chard here because I love Swiss chard. I threw some beets in there. This little lettuce grew outside from a seed that got flown there. I didn't plant it. It just started growing. So I transplanted it in here. Sure enough, it grew. And then calendula, my herbs. But check it out. An old boat carport, right? That's a bookshelf. That's an old trunk. That's an old trunk. I put holes in the bottom. That's a piece of pallet board back there. These are just pots that I'm growing. This is a busted bucket that I put a piece of cardboard in to cover the hole. And just growing food, my own food, in any little container that I found. And then a few cinder blocks right there. some old pieces of wood, turn that into a seed starting station right here. So that's my greenhouse. I'm really happy that nothing froze. In fact, when I came in here this morning, it was so warm in here from the humidity that it was actually dripping water from the ceiling in freezing temperatures because I put Sadie's fresh poop in here. So the warm poop and watering it down. Now you have to water it down before it gets cold. So you water it down at the warmest part of the day, and then you close the greenhouse. I closed this greenhouse at 3:15 yesterday to trap the heat in, and that's what kept all my stuff going great in these freezing temperatures, especially this fragile, delicious lettuce. So see what you have around you and work with whatever you have around you and start growing your own food. You could even do it on your balcony. If you're living in an apartment, you can grow microgreens in your kitchen. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of plastic, an old carport, a lot of love, a lot of heart, and I threw this greenhouse together. Happy homesteading, everybody. And if you're not homesteading, happy dreams, whatever your dream is. Have a great Saturday, everybody.